Hello everyone. Myself Dr. Shubh Arora, Assistant Professor from Department of Commerce, GIMS, Greater Noida. I once again welcome you all back to the lecture series of the subject Advertising and Brand Management. Currently, we are on the second unit of this subject and today is the fourth lecture. The topics which we are going to discuss today are we'll be talking about advertising agency, what is the meaning, what is the definition and introduction to advertising agency, and we'll be also talking about the various functions of an advertising agency. So let's first talk about the introductory part of this term. When we talk about an advertising agency, so this is basically an agency which performs the function of providing the platform basically for giving ads, and these platforms are given to the marketers or manufacturers or sellers who are searching for a platform, who want their ads to be created for the products and services which they are selling in the market. So basically designing the product, creation of products with new innovative ideas, attractive ads on different media platforms, all this is done. The entire process of preparing the ads and shooting them into the market, commercializing the ads in front of the target audience is done by the advertising agency, which is being hired by the organization or the marketer. So this was in raw language how we can define advertising agency. So now let's see how different authors have tried to define this particular term. When we talk about in terms of advertising agency defined by Philip Kotler, the father of marketing, he says, according to his opinion, that advertising agency is a marketing service firm that assists its clients in planning, preparing, implementing, and evaluating various activities of advertising campaign. Okay, an agency employed by advertisers to plan, design, place and supervise their ads or advertising campaigns. So basically the entire process of preparing the ad with new ideas and all the steps which are involved in creation of ads for an advertising campaign is these are all the functions which are performed by an ad agency. Here again we can see and understand in depth what do we mean by an ad agency. It is agency which provides it is basically a service business agency which is totally dedicated towards creating, planning and handling advertising and sometimes even other forms of promotion for its clients. And what is the motive of this ad agency for creating and doing the entire process of creation of ads is that this is a source of revenue, that is the clients pay the ad agency in return for creating the ads, right, as per their expectations, as per the requirements of the products and services which are to be sold in the market. So in return the ad agency gets money, gets paid by the client for which it is working for. So an ad agency can also handle overall marketing and branding strategies of a company and sales promotion for its clients. Typically, ad agency clients include businesses and corporations, non-profit organizations, and government agencies. Agencies may be hired to produce an advertising campaign. Here you can see on the screen I have tried to show you the definition of an advertising agency given by American Advertising Agencies Association, that is 4 times A, you can also say that. So an ad agency, as per American Advertising Agency Association, it is an independent organization of creating and giving the service and business people who are specialized in developing, and preparing advertising plans, advertisements, and other promotional tools for its clients. It purchases advertising space and time in different media platforms on behalf of its clients. And why this advertising space and time is purchased by an ad agency? It is purchased for its clients so that on that particular time and space and in that particular media platform, the ad for its client can be shown, can be given, so that it can reach the target audience, it can hit the mind of the customers and attract the customers more and more. So this was about the introduction to this term. Now let's talk about the functions of advertising agency. The very first function is it helps in copywriting. That is, it helps to prepare the information message. So basically, when ads are prepared, some kind of message is hidden behind it, right? And that message has to reach the target audience or the target customers. So through copywriting, it helps to create the information message for the products to the purpose of targeting the potential buyers or audience. Copywriting consists of the message which is used by the advertisers to grab or hit the attention of the customers. So this was the first function, that the advertising agency helps in copywriting. Now second function is it helps in providing information, different features, traits, additional benefits. Entire information can be provided about the product or service with the help of advertisements. So advertisers always want to provide information while giving ads about the product and services to the target audience, right? Because ultimately the marketer is spending money on giving ads, right? And when a huge amount of money is being spent by the marketer on giving ads, on paying the advertising agency, so definitely the motive hidden behind is that through these ads, the relevant information which is required to reach the customers has to be there in the ad, right? So this relevant information can be conveyed very well conveyed to the target customers about the products and services, like features of the product, specifications, how to use the product, the pros, if any cons, price, other add-on benefits, etc. All this information can easily reach with the help of ads. Now we talk about the third function, that is it helps in estimating the advertising expenses. Whenever a company wants to promote its it tries to hire an advertising agency, and this advertising agency creates a budget, that how much a marketer will have to spend for giving an ad for, and how much an advertiser will have to spend in doing the promotional activities for its products and services. So an entire advertising budget has to be created by the advertiser, right? And then ultimately the advertising expenses will be borne by the marketer. Now we come to the fourth function, that is media planning. Here the advertising agency helps the marketer to think and helps to kind of advertising agency, the people of advertising agency, the experts of advertising agency, the team of advertising agency discusses with the advertiser or the marketer that which particular media should be chosen, and this particular media which is selected by the advertising agency is totally based on what is the nature of the product or service which is being sold by the marketer. Like if like different platform or medias are there, like it should the marketing be done online or newspapers, or ad should be given in journals, some kind of street advertising is required, hoardings should be there, banners, TV, radio, station ads, etc. So whatever media platform has to be chosen, this is decided by the advertising agency experts and teams, and these suggestions are given to the as per the suggestions and the expenses which will be incurred are given to the advertisers or the marketers, because based on this discussion of type of media and the expenses, detailed advertising budget program is designed. So this is media planning function. Now we talk about the fifth function of advertising agency, that says creativity. That is, whenever an ad agency tries to create an ad for a company, then it should use its experts so that they use their creativity. Why creativity is required? Because this ad is going to hit the mind of the customer, needs to grab the attention of the customer, and for grabbing the attention of the customer, the ad is required to be creative, right? So that something new is there, customer finds it catchy, it should be eye catchy, it should be creative enough so that the customer gets attracted and it grabs the attention of the customer and forces the customer to take action. Now we got to talk about the sixth function of advertising agency, that is, it helps in enhancing the brand image of the company. That is, that an advertising agency helps a lot to increase the brand image of a business by giving creative and interesting ads and by doing good promotion of the products and services which are being sold by an organization through by choosing different media platforms, right? So all this helps an organization to enhance the brand image. Here I have tried to show you through picture message that what are the three different terms and what do they actually do or perform. First we'll talk about advertisers, then we'll talk about advertising agency, and then we'll talk about the ultimate audience. So you can just have a look on all three of this. When we talk about advertisers, this means that these are the sellers or the marketers of the product. They make final decisions about the target audience, what kind of ad campaigns, how much to be spent on ads, what will be the duration, what will be the budget for giving the ads, what kind of media will be selected for giving the ads of the products which is being sold by the advertiser, right? And some examples are, you can see the names in the examples of good big brands like Nike, Pepsi, MRF, Nestle, etc. Second is advertising agency. When we talk about advertising agency, we have just discussed these are intermediaries which help the marketers in choosing, in creating the ads, in choosing the right media platform as per the product, and then helps in creating a creative ad to hit the and grab the attention of the customers. Example, JWT is a leading Indian advertising agency. Ultimately, we all are the audience, the recipients of the ad, the viewers of the ad, the listeners of the ad, right? On whatever different media platforms the ads are given, the viewers, the listeners, they hear, they see, they get attracted, they take the action, some kind of attention is grabbed. So this is the basic difference between advertisers, advertising agency, and audience. Let's talk about the features of advertising agency. When we talk about the features, so first feature says that it is an independent organization. Definitely it is an independent organization which works for its clients for designing creative and good innovative ads, and it helps its clients in choosing different media platforms for shooting the ads. And second is it works for the advertiser. So advertising agency performs the functions for its advertisers. Third, composed of creative people. Definitely advertising agency team has to have experts in the relevant fields and should include creative people, because ultimately they need to design eye-catchy ads. The entire work is depending on creativity. Then these advertising agency develops, prepares and places advertisements in different media platforms. When we talk about the nature of advertising agency, it is basically a service provider. So it is a service organization. It is not manufacturing any product. In fact, it is providing some kind of services to its clients. So the nature of this organization is of service. And when we talk about the last feature, it is that it is a commercial organization. When it is a commercial organization, definitely it is working for the general public. Whatever it is creating so that the information reaches the general public, the society. So these are the features. You can just have a look. It is an independent organization, works for advertisers, composed of creative people, develops, prepares and places advertisements in different media platforms. It is a service organization and it is a commercial organization. So we have discussed today about advertising agency, the difference between advertising agency, advertisers and target audience. And we have also discussed about the features. We'll be discussing the next topics of this unit in our following lecture. Thank you and take care.